All right, so let's write them up. Question number 1, Caitlin earns $790 each week. So that means that if I want to know her pay for the year, I'm timesing that by 52. So what did you get? We got 790 times 52, 41,080. Okay, Talia earns $16,697.20 a year. That's the total year, and this time I'm dividing it up into fortnightly pay. So there is 26 fortnights in a year, so divide by 26. 642, you're right. 642.20. Okay, so how did you guys go with that last lesson? Did you get those ones all right?
For the first.
What did you put over 100? You only ever put percentages over 100. So the 790 is in dollars, it's not a percentage. Okay, so don't put it over 100. Okay, let's go on to today's new work. We're doing commission and royalties. So these are some other ways that you can get paid to do a job. A commission is a payment that is usually for a salesperson. They get a percentage of what they sell. So a car salesman is a really good example. The more cars the person sells, they're very motivated to try and sell you a car, because if they sell more cars, they get more pay and they get a percentage of whatever they manage to sell to people. A royalty is also a percentage, but it's not of what you've sold. It's of something that you own, because you own legal rights to something. So you might have, it says there because of copyright. So you might have written a song, so you have copyright over that song, and people have to pay you if they want to play your song or use your song. Or a book, okay, they're paying to print, to use, to sell your book. Okay, so both of them work on percentages though. So Jack is a songwriter who is paid a royalty of 12% on all sales. Calculate the royalty that Jack earns if a song that he writes sells to the value of $150,000. Okay, so we're back to percentages again. So if this one is a percentage, that means I'm going to take the 12% and I'm going to put it over 100, and then you times it by the value, which is the 150,000. Okay, so you type that in. So it's 18,000. Doesn't seem fair, does it really, after all that? But a lot of it would go to other expenses and production and advertising and whatever else. Okay, question 2. A sales assistant earns a 4% commission on what she sells. Calculate how much she earns in a week where she sells $4,280 worth of merchandise. So it's a percentage again. 4 over 100 times by the money. Percentage is always over 100. And type it in. What do we get? Perfect. Okay, question 3. A car salesperson is paid a retainer of $350 per week, plus a commission of 8% of the profits sold of what he sells. Now, this is a bit of a combination, I guess, the way this person's getting paid. Because if you're a salesperson and something like cars or houses, for example, because there are also people who work on commission, real estate agents, if they don't sell anything for a while, what happens if they get no pay? That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? You can't live if you don't have any money to buy food or groceries or something like that. So a lot of places will give you what's called a retainer as well as your commission. So they might make their commission percentage a little bit lower because they're paying you this retainer. And that means even if you sell nothing, you will still get that amount of money, that $350 for this question. It's usually not a huge amount because they still want to motivate you to sell lots of things, but it's just so that you have that little backup. You are going to earn something even if you don't sell something. Okay? So it's just an amount that we add on to our percentage. So part A says, how much does this salesperson earn in a week where no sales are made? If they sell nothing, they're still going to get the retainer, which is $350. Okay? But in part B, how much does the salesperson earn, in a week during which $5,000 profit was generated by that salesperson? They are going to get their $350 no matter what. Then they are also going to get their 8% commission. So I'm going to add on 8% means 8 over 100 times by 5,000 because they sell $5,000 worth of stuff. Does that make sense? Type that in. And I got, hopefully you get the same thing, $750.
Is that how you get paid?
Yeah, for that week because they sold $5,000. The next week, if they sell more, they might get paid more. If they sell less, they'll get paid less. But they'll get that $350 no matter what. Okay, make sense? All right, here it is, your turn, page 25.